right here. So I'm about to go ahead and share my presentation as well. Hey, high energy equals what? Come on, y'all know it. High energy equals high income. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, of course, this is my presentation I have. You need to be the business. All right. You need to be the business, right? Now, there's a couple skill sets that we need to know so we can take our business to the next level, right? There's a couple skill sets that we need to know to take our skill set to take our business to the next level. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I have 40 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this fast. Okay, I'm about to breeze through everything, right? The first skill set is the ability to acquire more customers. Okay. The second skill set is inviting. The third skill set is presenting. The fourth is following up. The fifth is closing. The sixth is getting people started. And the seventh is promoting events. Can everybody see my screen? Can everybody see my screen? Awesome. I want to make sure everybody can see. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Awesome. So again, I'm going to go ahead and say that again. First one, inviting. Oh, I'm sorry. The first one, ability to acquire more customers. The second, inviting. The third, presenting. The fourth, following up. The fifth, closing. The sixth, getting people started the right way. And promoting events, right? Promoting events. Now I'm about to go ahead and jump straight into the other thing, right? And this business, you need to develop new skill sets every single day. You need to be creative every single day. I talk to my team on an everyday basis, trying to figure out, yo, you need to stay in the trenches. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay in the trenches. I'm on the phone, whether you have one, whether you have two people on your squad, whatever the case, if you don't have any, we need to go ahead and get some. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep that momentum going. I'm on Zoom calls with my team by 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, I think we should do this, and I think this would be better. You know, I think we should start doing this. Maybe this might bring us more in. You know what I'm saying? I'm just coming up with new strategic ways, right, to get the business exposed. Everybody wants to go chairman, but have you exposed 500 people to your business, right? Have you exposed 500 people to this business? And the one thing that I've noticed is you have to wake up on fire every single day. I'm on fire every single day. Why? Because my why matters, right? Why? Because my why matters. If your why doesn't get you fired up, if your why doesn't make you energetic to go get after what you want, right? Then your why is not strong enough, right? Your why isn't strong enough. So you need to find a new why. So go ahead and make sure you get this done. That might be sending your kids to college, right? That might be retiring your mother or your father, right? That might be financial free. Well, whatever the situation is, you need to figure out that why, and you need to look at it every single day. Every single day. I keep my goal card on me everywhere I go, right? So again, I'm about to go ahead and jump straight into it, but I really need you to understand. The only reason why I'm on fire is because in our group chat, every time somebody gets welcome, a welcome flyer, of course, a welcome flyer gets thrown up, right? So I got tired of clapping for everybody else, and I'm not doing anything. So I want people to start clapping for my people now. Do you know what I'm saying? I got tired of watching everybody else's success. Now you're gonna watch my success. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the mindset that you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset that you have to have. So really understand what we're about, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, I'm about to go to minimize my screen, right? Understanding what we're about, right? We are about helping people. This business will pay you like no other, right? This business will pay you like no other, right? Making money from your phone without working for it, without borrowing it, without selling something. Are you kidding me? It's a win-win, right? It's a win-win, right? The day I made $5 from my phone, it was a wrap. I'm about to go and tell you it was a wrap, right? So when I go on Facebook and all these other social media platforms, people are selling skill sets and e-commerce and YouTube and Amazon for thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to understand what you are in right now. IML Academy, which is only 200 bucks. Are you kidding me? With hours of Go Live, hours of education, hours of, Gold Cup, DeLorean, and all these other strategies we offer to make sure we take your trading to the next level for only $200, you need to tell somebody this. I've told my best friends and they got started immediately because it makes too much sense. If you're telling somebody something, if you're telling somebody about the business and they don't get started, right? One, the problem with they didn't see the value enough. You didn't tell it as they see the value. You know what I'm saying? You have to be excited. When I'm talking about this business, I woke up every single day like I just won $1 million. Woo! I'm lit. I'm lit. Why? Why? Because even the $1 million hasn't came doesn't mean it can't hit my bank account. I really need you to understand that. Just because it's not here yet doesn't mean it's not coming. Do you get what I'm saying? So I wake up with that type of mentality. I'm on fire every single day, so you need to too. You understand what you are in. So I did some research and I tried to figure out, what were some other Forex academies out there, right? And I came across one. They charge $5,000 for a course, a 3-hour session of 5 days. $5,000. Are you kidding me? Right? So you need to understand what you are in, right? For $200, again, ladies and gentlemen, you have the keys to take over the world, right? Take over the world. I'm about to go ahead and give you the keys to show you how you can go ahead and do the same exact thing, right? So, awesome. Hitting people in their DMs. Let's go ahead and get into it. But before we get into it, y'all, I really need you to understand that you have to run the play. Like, you have to run the play. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't already have a presentation, go get one, right? Go get one. My mentor told me today that there's only two differences between the rich and the poor. And I asked him, I was like, what was it? Activity. You didn't hear me. There's a difference between rich and poor, and that's activity. You know what I'm saying? If you want your finances to change, whatever you want, we're all here for better. You know what I'm saying? We're all here for better, right? So let's make better. Let's do better. We need to run this presentation every single day, right? Every single day. And I'm about to go ahead and get into that in a minute. So prospecting, right? Now, what I see a lot of people go wrong in this game is hopping people's DMs or talking to somebody and sending a long message. Don't ever do that. Trust me, because I failed at that plenty of times. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever do that, right? How are you supposed to do it in the right way? Hey, how is it going? I send that to 1,000 people. Let's do the math. If I send that to 1,000 people, 300 hit me back, right? 80 at least has to get signed up. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking for the full 1,000, right? If I hit 1,000 people up, hey, how's it going? 300 send me a response. You show that 300 the value that we have, 80 will sign up. If not 80, 50. The lowest, 20. I promise. I promise. It's just the way you're explaining the business. But that's the thing. You don't explain the business. I'm about to go ahead and show you. So, hey, how's it going? Right? And then, of course, they're going to say, I'm doing great. How about yourself? That's awesome. I'm doing pretty good myself. Thank you. I was checking out your page, and I've seen that we've been friends for quite some time. I have an amazing opportunity that I would love to share with you. If you're open to it, I would love to work with you. If not, completely understand. Now, do you know what I just did there? Have you ever been on the phone with somebody or been texting somebody for hours and telling them about the business? Yo, this, that. And you come to figure out at the end of that whole conversation, no? Ooh, I'll be tired. I'll be tired. You telling me I spent all day with you? And you gonna tell me no? You know what I'm saying? So at the beginning of that, I already eliminated it. Look, if you want the opportunity, cool. I'll share it with you. If not, I'll move on to somebody else who wants it. You're not hearing me though, right? That's awesome. I'm doing pretty good myself. Thank you. I was checking out your page. I've seen that we've been friends for quite some time. I have an amazing opportunity I would love to share with you if you're open to it. Only if you're open to it. I would love to work with you, if not completely understand. Right? As soon as you do that, they're going to say something, whatever they say. Okay, cool. If there was a way to multiply the money that you already own, wouldn't you want to know? Oh, I'm at people's DMs every day. That's how my momentum keeps coming. You need to expose 2 to 5 people a day to your business. 2 to 5 people a day to your business. Even though they don't get started that day, they will get started up in the future. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so serious. I talked to a lady in November. 2 weeks ago, she hit me back. Let's do it. What? Talk to you around Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? So even they don't get started that day, they will follow up with you, I promise. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you guys have a video or if you guys have Justin Owens' video or whatever the case may be, send that out, have them see the information, and you bring them to a webinar. Right? Have them see the information twice because it takes what is it? I'm pretty sure 5 to 6 exposures for somebody to go ahead and say yes. I don't know why. I just do it. I don't know why I just do it. I'm one of those. I just do it now and ask questions later. I don't care. I don't care. I do it now, ask questions later. You know what I'm saying? So send them a video. I'm pretty sure you might have Justin Owens' 7-minute video, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And of course, again, I said, if you like it, I would love to work with you. Right? And then after they get done watching the video, they're going to follow up with you. And then from you say, you just bring it onto a webinar. This is sauce. You're not understanding what I'm saying, though. You're not understanding what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Bring them to a webinar. Boom. Close it. Right? So for all my people that like speaking on the phone, let me go ahead and tell you something. That if you text somebody, yeah, you might get a sign up. But if you call, the energy is there. The energy is there. Like the energy has to be. You have to wake up on fire. Hey Tanya, girl, what's up? I hope everything is good. Look, I'm about to go to a workout. I don't have much time. What are you doing at 9 o'clock? Silence. People hate silence. They have to fill in that space. They have to fill it in. They're not gonna just say nothing. When you're energetic, they go, oh, she trying to go out and get some drinks or something. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Or, yo, what's good, Mike? Hey, bro, what you doing? I hope everything is good. I'm about to go out for a workout in a little bit. Hey, what you doing around 9 o'clock? Right? It doesn't matter. Be in a rush. I'm no longer on the phone for more than about a minute or two. Simple. Right? What are you doing at 9 o'clock? Nah, I'm not doing nothing. What's good? Awesome. So look, cool. So you're free? I had you on my mind. I reached out because I'm in partnership with some movers and shakers at a $1 trillion project, right? I thought of you. I want you to come in and listen. And after the fact, let's connect. Right? Let's connect. Okay, cool. So you're free. I had you on my mind, so I reached out, right? I'm in partnership with some movers and shakers in a $1 trillion project. I thought of you. I want you to come in and listen at 9 o'clock, and after that, let's connect. Boom. That's all it is, I promise. I promise, right? You do this over and over and over, your business will explode. You're going to be like, what? Like, I'm telling you. Platinum 150, 600, Platinum 1000, and a snap. You're going to turn around, and you're going to be like, yo, that's all I had to do? That's all you had to do. Right? So a 3-way call. I love 3-way calls. You know what I'm saying? A 3-way call before or after. You must identify what your strong suit is, right? Either you're doing a 3-way before the presentation or after the presentation, right? Are you good at inviting and talking, or are you good at closing? Right? That's all a 3-way is. Are you good at inviting and talking, right? Are you good at closing? Your mentor, whoever you're doing a 3-way call with, they can't be on the phone all day. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Either before or after. And you need to identify your strong suit. You know what I'm saying? You need to identify your strong suit. So me, my strong suit is closing. So that means I would have somebody do a 3-way for me at the beginning of the presentation. I mean, before the presentation. I'm sorry. Right? So basically, here's how you bring somebody on a 3-way. Before you bring anybody on a 3-way, you have to understand the person that you're bringing on, they don't know each other. They never even seen each other at all. Right? So if I were you, I would find somebody in this business, a friend, Asia, whatever the case may be, anybody will do a 3-way with you. It's very simple, right? When you bring them on, make sure you make them seem like Biggie Smalls, Alicia Keys, somebody, right? Because now their attention is fully on whatever that person says. You know what I'm saying? Every word that comes out of that person's mouth, they're understanding it. Because why? Because that person is very important. The way you made them sound. You know what I'm saying? The way you made it sound. So what I figured out in this business is it's not that if you explain it to somebody, it's when somebody explains it to you. Oh my gosh. Right? Oh my gosh. Like literally, I don't explain the business. I invite you to a webinar, I do a 3-way. Right? That's just really what it is. You know what I'm saying? When somebody else explains the business to like your friend or something, then they start to listen. When you tell your friend about it, they're not gonna care. Right? But when you bring them somebody important, you know what I'm saying? I'll be bringing everybody on my 3-ways. Yo, like, okay. So, hey, Mike, this is my mentor. But before I bring him on, I really need you to understand who this is, right? This man has changed my life, but lives of many all around the world. You know what I'm saying? He was able to walk away from his job April of 2013 with 9 kids and a wife, right? He's been able to do some amazing things all around the world. So if I were you, I will listen to everything he has to say. Mr. Charles, are you there? Right? Or whoever you're on the phone with. Boom. Now your mic is muted and you let the person that you brought on the three-way take care of it. Right? You have the person that you brought on the three-way take care of it. Simple as that. Right? Your mic is now muted. Because when you talk during a three-way, you have now de-edified that person that you just brought on. You know what I'm saying? Keep in mind, the person that you just brought on, they don't know each other. Right? I'm not saying stretch the truth. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been on some three-way calls. Awesome, Mike. This is my mentor, Christian. He's been able to bring in $3 million. Hey. Uh-uh. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So mute your mic, right? Don't de-edify that person. Awesome. Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Chelsea. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Now you're just having a conversation with them, right? Again, the person who asks the questions is in control of the conversation. The person who asks the questions is control of the conversation. You're not asking me questions. I'm not even gonna let it get to that point because I'm in control of this phone call. You know what I'm saying? So awesome. Thank you so much for the warm welcome, Chelsea. So who do I have the pleasure of speaking to? Get their name, because this is a proper three-way call. I'm teaching you how to do a proper three-way call now. Watch, your business is gonna explode, right? Great. They're going. The question that you want to ask is great, Philip. How are you doing? You're going to tell you how you're doing. Okay, cool. So now you're setting up for a three-point shot. You know what I'm saying? Basically, what a three-point shot is when you're watching basketball and somebody throws up an alley hoop, you know what I'm saying, and the person comes in and nowhere and dunks it. That's what we're about to go ahead and get into. So it's a setup. You already know what they're about to say, right? So it's basically awesome. Has Chelsea showed you the information? I want them to say no. Right? I want them to say no. That is the best way of getting somebody to a webinar. Awesome. Has Chelsea showed you the information? Well, I don't think we had got into that. Awesome. So look, tonight at 9:00, I'm hosting a very exclusive call, right, geared towards business individuals who see themselves rich and working from home, right? So I don't know if that's you or not, but what's going to happen as soon as you get off the phone, Chelsea's going to go ahead and get you plugged in with everything. I can't wait to see you, boss. I promise it works. I wouldn't tell you anything that does not work. I promise. You know what I'm saying? I promise. Has Chelsea sold you the information? You want them to say no, right? You bring them onto the webinar. And it's simple as that, right? After the presentation, boom, three-way after. Edify that person, of course, same process. I promise. How's it going, boss or David, whatever the case may be? I believe you're interested. Am I wrong for saying that? Oh, you're not here, man. How's it going, boss? Or David, Chelsea, Mike, Angel, whatever the name is. I believe you're interested. Am I wrong for saying that? Right? Awesome. So what were some things that you liked about it? Liked. You don't want to give any room for them to say anything negative. Right? So what were some things that you liked about it? Right? And then they're going to say what they liked about it. So this is what I call the bartender mentality. When you go to a bar and you talk, of course, to the bartender, anything that you say to the bartender, they are going to agree with it. I promise. I promise. You know what I'm saying? You had to be in the bartender mentality, and that's what I say. Oh, well, I like how you can make money from your phone. When I got started, I said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Well, I like how you can share the business with other people and, you know what I'm saying? And just build each other. And yeah, what? You're reading my mind right now. I said the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm being in the bartender mentality. Anything that you like, I like. Simple as that. Agree to agree. Agree to agree. Right? Did you understand everything in the presentation or call, whatever, webinar? Right? Make sure they understand everything to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because remember, people join people, and that's where a lot of people fail to understand. People join people, right? Make sure they understand the information. Awesome. Did you understand everything was said? Yeah, I did get it. Or if they have a couple questions, awesome. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have a three-way, so the person that you brought on the three-way can answer all those questions. Make sure the person that you're bringing on the three-way knows what they're talking about, right? Now, it doesn't matter what your rank is. It doesn't matter at all. You know what I'm saying? As long as you've been in the business for at least 2 weeks, you should have some general idea because you've been here for 2 weeks now. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know anything, you just haven't been plugged in. Right? So agree with everything, right? And then the last question I ask is, well, second to last, Can you see yourself making money with us? Oh, I smile at this, right? Yeah, no, yeah. I do see myself making money with you guys. Awesome. Are you in a position to get started? Silence. Silence. They have to feel that silence. It's either a yes or a no. If they say no, a no means not right now. Great, I'll be following up. Yes, great. That whole conversation stops. You get them plugged in. I keep my link in my notes, so when somebody's ready to get signed up, I take off. I don't have to. Okay, he's trying to get signed up. Let me find my link. No, you're doing too much. Go in your email, get your link, and put it in your notes. So when somebody's ready to get started, you can go ahead and pull it out and take it from there. You feel me? You go ahead and take it from there. Oh, am I trying? This is too many gems going crazy right now. Too many gems going crazy right now, right? So, and the last thing is close. And this is the very last thing that I have to say because I know my 40 minutes is up. And ladies and gentlemen, stay plugged in, right? Stay plugged in. The last thing that I'm going to go ahead and say is I kind of have wrote this, for my team, which is you guys as well. And I love it. So, you know, it's crazy. God will never expose you to something you can't have, right? No, listen to what I'm saying. God will never expose you to something you can't have. You know what I'm saying? The challenge is getting your faith to that place, right? Where you actually believe that. You know what I'm saying? When you expose yourself to something, it ignites you, right? It gives you an appetite for more. You know what I'm saying? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to go ahead and tell you there's more in store for you, right? If you think about your favorite store, Gucci, Pink, Kmart, whatever the case may be, Amazon, right? When you go to these stores, they have items to where you can choose from, right? They have items to where you can choose from, right? And you didn't have to pay for those items to be there, right? The owner already paid for those items to be there, right? All you have to do is pick out what you want. It might be financial freedom. It might be success. It might be retiring your family, right? But you have to take it to the counter, right? But there's a price that we got to pay. A lot of people fail to reach success when they look down at the price and they're not willing to pay it, right? And they're not willing to pay it. So, sometimes you have to pay sacrifices. Sometimes you have to pay commitment. Sometimes you have to pay hard work and dedication, day in and day out. See, what I've learned over the course of time is, you have to pay for price now so you can pay for it tomorrow. Now, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to rise with me and actually build this business? Who's going to rise with me and unlock the greatness God gave you, right? Ladies and gentlemen, you have to believe in yourself. Nobody is going to believe the same way that you believe. Again, God gave us the leadership to lead an army. So all we have to do is just dig deep inside of us and get it. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, again, who's going to take this business to a whole nother level with me? I believe in everybody in here can do amazing things. You just have to believe it in yourself. Action takes action. Action takes action. A will takes action. You can do it if you believe it. Walk around with your head high, body straight, and you say you got this. You will until. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to go ahead and pass it off to Asia because she's the best of the best. And that's all for me. Let's get it.
Oh my gosh, bro, you freaking killed it. Y'all drop some fire in the chat for my bro Christian. He about to be P2. What it do? Already claiming it. It's chairman season. Drop some ones and some fires in the chat for him. Oh my God, that was so good. You killed that. We definitely needed it. I so appreciate you for getting on the call, just providing that momentum. I know a lot of people struggle with following up and things like that, and the close. This was everything, okay? Because I'm not even the three-way person, but I learned something myself. So I really appreciate you for jumping on this call today. Thank you so much. Stay safe out there. I do have Steven on the call, so I'm gonna let Steven take over from here, y'all. So yeah, Steven, I'm unmuting you. Oh, well, I guess I'm not, but unmute yourself. Stevenson, why can't I unmute this? Stevenson. Are you not talking today? Is that why I can't unmute it? Hello? Okay, well, Steven said he was getting on the call, so I guess we can just wait for him. Let's see his name. Yes, but did y'all learn something from this call while we wait for Steven to get ready? I know he had this polling call before this call, so maybe he's just like stepped away from his phone for a second or a computer. Yes, I learned so much. Like, I'm so excited, y'all. Like, the family is growing. We need these gyms. Everyone has a strong point. If your strong point is not closing, then you do the opening. If your strong point is closing, then you do the close and have somebody else do the opening. Always be consistent. What I realized, this is what I wanted to say. I wanted to say this last time. What I realized is that, like, people, when they're like promoting and things like that, or like they're posting on social media, when you're not consistent, people see that you aren't consistent. Like, I had a person who had some people in the guest room, and I was like, I'm a stalker. I stalk all my team, I stalk y'all. Be looking to see what y'all actually posting, if y'all really serious about what y'all say y'all serious about. And I noticed that the girl who invited her, like, stopped posting on social media. And then, like, maybe like a week later, I seen the girl join this other Forex team. And I was like, hey, girl. I was like, I don't see what's clocking my back office. Did you get her signed up? I see she traded now. And she was just like, no, she joined somebody else. And I was like, I wonder why. Like, you stopped posting, on social media. So it probably made you look inconsistent, because people naturally are going to think, if I'm posting and posting and posting and then I stop posting, I'm either losing money or I quit. Like, that's the only two things why people would stop, if they've been consistent all the way up until this point. So stay consistent. And like China said yesterday, if you haven't already, between yesterday and today, made your Instagram page a business page, then you already one step behind, because that's the first thing you need to be doing, is making your page a business page and seeing this really as a business if you're really trying to take these residuals to the next level. Because why not? Honestly, everyone's home, everyone's trading. Like, this is the time to secure the bag. Steven, are you talking today or just looking at the screen?
No, sorry about that. I was on my phone. Sorry about that. I was on my phone. Apologies. Yo, I caught a little bit of that, Christian. I just came off international call. So what's up, guys? I hope you guys all doing well. Killed it this morning with some of the trade calls. And Shireen, if you're on the call, I heard you killed it on your IBO call, man. Good job, good job, good job. So now today, we've been going over the last couple of weeks, discussing basically breaking out of our shells, right? Getting comfortable, telling the world who we are, right? Some of you guys are still going through that process. Some of you guys are, working on that. We went over the day before, invite, working on invite. And understand, all these IBOs, all these training that we're doing, guys, this doesn't stop, right? The education doesn't stop. It's nonstop. It's back to back to back to back to back, back to back to back to back to back, right? And, you can never stop being a student. Like, I don't call, like, how everybody calls me a master trader. Like, I still, to this day, I tell people, I'm sorry, I'm still a master trader. I'm still learning myself. Who's the host of this call? You, everybody else, right? I'm still learning myself. So today, what I wanted to go over is my portion is, solving problems and standing out. So yesterday we had Chairman 50, China Bethley, do the women's call, right? How many of you ladies, y'all like that women's call? Who was on it? How many times did y'all feel like you got massive amount of value? Like, just listening to China talk, educate you, show you, like, yo, listen, you can, guys, no matter what you're going through, it doesn't matter, man. Like, you're going to have your breakthrough, right? It's going to come. Be patient. Understand. And that got me realizing when she was talking about all the issues and all the problems that she was going through, right? Guys, you got to learn how to solve problems, right? All this whole week, this entire week, I've been getting messages from everybody. And, it's always some type of issue, always some type of problem, always some type of problem. All right. When a problem arises, you can't not just only identify the problem, you got to have a solution for it. Right? Like you can't just say, I'm running into this and, oh, that's the reason why I can't sign this person up. This is why I can't trade. This is why I can't, accomplish the daily tasks that I want to do. You're going to run into problems. Problems are a part of the game. Problems are a part of life. Not just building your business, it's just a part of life. You're going to run into problems. I've never met somebody who doesn't have problems. Everybody has problems. My question is, like, what's your resolution for it? What are you going to do about it? If you can identify the problem, then you can identify a solution for it. Like, seriously, like some of you guys, you need to really understand that. If you can identify a problem, please identify a solution for it. Because identifying the problem by itself is not going to push your business forward. It's not going to take you to that next level. It's not going to solve anything. That problem is still going to be there, right? So whatever issues you're going through, that's why I said, like, listening to China, one of the biggest things that I got out of it is she always found a resolution to the problems. When people were leaving her business, she said, okay, I got to reevaluate myself and I got to find a different route. I got to find a different solution. She didn't say, okay, people are leaving my business. There's times when, being a wife, a mother, a business owner, dealing with multiple personalities, this is stressing me out. This is a problem. Let me give up. And a lot of times, a lot of you guys, you give up when problems arise. Problems are always going to rise, man. But one of the key things, especially if you're going to be an entrepreneur, especially if you're going to run your own business, right? You have to become a problem solver. All right? And when I say a problem solver, like, you have to do it. You internally. Yes, can you ask for advice? Yes, can you call me, your upline, somebody else? Absolutely. But in the end, it comes down to you. You gotta solve the problem. All right? And as you can see here, right? The more problems you solve, the more money you'll make. You hear that, guys? Take a screenshot of that. Really take that. The more problems you solve, the more money you'll make. It's really that simple. Right? My team ain't working. My back office is slow. It's not moving. Okay, that's a problem, right? So why isn't your back office moving? Why isn't your people plugged in? Why do you feel that? Why do you feel that it only moves when you're working? Or, you know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Do you have a system in place? Are you working with the people that you brought on board? Are you in constant communication with them? Are you building them up? Right? Are you guys strategizing? Are they working as hard as you're working? Because if you're the only one working and you're building, remember, this entire model, network marketing, right? You got to network with other people, right? Is designed. You can't win by yourself. You have to win with others. You got to leverage others. If you don't learn how to leverage others, you don't learn how to work with others, yeah, you're always going to be running by yourself. Always. To the end of time. Right? So if you feel you have a problem, you got to find a solution for it. I spent too much time, especially yesterday, trying to solve problems. Problems that people either they've created themselves, people that they've acknowledged weeks ago, but have done absolutely nothing about it. Right? Again, problems are always going to come up. My question, like I always say, the same thing when it came to me and trading. Like, okay, if I'm losing money, I'm losing trade, I got to go back to the drawing board. Why am I losing these trades? What am I doing wrong? How can I be more effective? Am I following my rules? Some of you guys who were on my morning call, right? We saw the perfect example of that, right? Shout out to Demetrio. I love the guy. Phenomenal photographer. If you're ever in London, Europe, seek him out. But some of you guys who are on the call, you're literally watching like, yo, all right, he got in a trade. He tried to figure out why he lost the trade. And we realized, people quickly figured out, dude, you didn't follow none of the rules. You kind of doing your own thing out there. You're just out there just swinging it. You're just out there winging, doing your own thing. No rules being followed, nothing. And you're wondering why over and over again you're failing. Why over and over again? You're not seeing the same results. Other people who are just coming into the business literally 24 hours later, and they're seeing success. How come you're not doing it? Because the difference is they're following a system and you're not. That's it. Right? People want to know, hey, how come this team over here is blowing up and their organization is just going crazy? They got just 100 people coming in, right? They got a system. Whatever problems that arise, they find a solution for it. They solve it, and guess what? They make more money. While you have a problem, you complain about it, you cry about it, you do all the types of things, you do everything except solve it. You cannot build a successful business if you don't solve problems, guys. You got to find solutions to problems, all right? Very, very important. That was one of the most important things I took out of that call yesterday. And that, again, I've always admired about China. Like, man, you guys heard, I would say, 2% of her story. If I'm being honest, like literally 2% of her story. 2%. She's been through way more than that. Like, she's been through some stuff. Way stuff. Like, who's that? Charlie. She's been through a lot. She's really shared not even a fraction of what she's been through. But what I love most is she's a problem solver. A big time problem solver. Actually, every big leader you look at, every leader that you see that's rising through the ranks, that's building massive organizations, they're problem solvers. They're always solving problems. All right? So guys, keep that in mind. If anything you're gonna take away from me today, I don't want to keep you on too long. I want to let you guys know, you gotta be able to solve problems. I don't care what arises. You wake up in the morning, you get a text or anything like that, solve the problem. Don't run away from it. What's the problem? Okay, cool. Whatever that issue is, we gotta either find a solution or we gotta, find a way to, dead it and move on. One thing I'm not gonna do, and I told myself, like, I cannot put energy towards problems that we're not finding solutions for. Otherwise, we're wasting time. So it's better to find a solution, learn from it, move forward. Now everybody's cash flow can keep moving forward too. Otherwise, just dealing with issue after issue, problem after problem, and not figuring it out, that's not only going to hold you back, that's going to hold your whole entire organization back. And now you're not even working hard, you're working backwards. You're counterproductive. All right? And the second thing I wanted to talk about, and so a couple people messaged me. I know, Shereen, you on the call, you just did that, right? And the reason why I'm picking you was because, once again, guys, right? Actually, I caught a little bit of even what Christian was saying. You got to believe in yourself, guys. You got to know that you can go out there, you can do it, right? Really. And if you look at Christian, you look at like Asia, you look at, people who are coming up, people who are really breaking out of shit, right? They all stand out of the crowd. You guys notice that? They all stand out from the crowd. They're all unique in their approach. From the opportunity to how they train to just everything. Right? You got to stand out from the crowd. Your goal is not to be like everybody else. Right, Charlie? Like, I remember I told you, I said, stop being like such and such and be you. And then
yes, sir.
You're going to actually flourish. You're going to actually evolve. You're going to actually be better. You're going to actually like comfortable. right? And I'm telling you, everybody else on this call, stop trying to be like everybody else. Seriously. Like, not for nothing. I'm cool with a lot of leaders. I'm cool with damn near everybody. Cool with almost everybody. But my goal is never to be just like them. They're cool. I look up to them. I respect them. But I don't want to be it. I don't want to be them. I'm me. I'm me. You guys know when you're dealing with me as opposed to somebody else. Because I'm me. And I'm unapologetic about it, right? I'm me. Like I said, all you guys, you have your own story. You guys all tell your own story. You have your own book to write. Tell that story. Don't tell another, don't copy from somebody else's life that you're not even living, you're not doing. Be you. If you be you, I'm telling you, your business will explode. It will. Eventually it will, because you're going to attract so much energy towards you because you're being integrally you. People are going to flock to you by default. That's how it works. That's how it works. Think about this. There's millions of traders out there, guys. Millions of traders out there. Why do people come to me? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm good at what I do, but so are a lot of other people. Right? Because I'm me. I'm different than your typical educator, your typical trainer. That's why I'm always getting requests. Can you come do this call, that call, this call, that call? I'm different. You guys saw it with Lasato. Lasato's different. Kim is different. Go up, Tim, she's different. Right? Everybody's different. The people who stand out, they are different. They're different in every aspect, what they do. From trading to building to presenting to everything. You got to find what works for you, what's best for you, right? If you know you move a certain way, then you got to find all the good qualities about that and make that stand out. All your weaknesses, you leverage other people. What you lack in, you find somebody who's actually good in that part, and that's how you leverage them, right? That's how you become better. Seriously. Right? I always say, hey, am I the best builder in the world? Absolutely. People still forget, like, this is even my first network marketing company. Hence why I'll bring in somebody like a veteran, like a Randy Webb, like a Lasato, like a China, right? To drop those advanced wisdom and nuggets and tell you guys, right? Because I know what I lack. All right, perfect. And I'm not afraid of that. I'm not ashamed of that. I would never come to you guys. You guys know me long enough now. Never come and pretend to be something I'm not. That's just not how I operate. But some of you guys, especially some of the calls I've done so far this week up to this point, it's like, man, some of you guys are really afraid to come out your shell and just be you. It's a struggle. And if you keep struggling like that, I'm telling you, you're never going to get to where you're going. You're not. You're really, really not. You got to be you. You got to be unique. You got to be different. And it's got to come from you. Like I said, in the end, what's really going to blow up your business? People seeing you do the opportunity. Your team seeing you doing the training calls, right? Forex training calls, all of that stuff. People seeing you, eventually once this Corona out, flying to events and everything, like, they want to see you. Imagine you doing invite, right? You're inviting people to an opportunity call, invite, and they get there and you're the one hosting it. You're the one, talking about the opportunity and everything like that. How much more respect you would get out from your prospects? Like, oh, snap. Oh, you're hosting it. This is your idea. This is your great. Interesting. Instead of you introducing me to a stranger and it's like, okay, I got to sit through this. I got to listen to this. Right? People literally want to see you do it. And the more and more you do it, guess what? Your confidence is going to go through the roof. Your energy, right? Your mindset, everything else. And then most importantly, your business. Your business is legitimately going to go through the roof. Right? Don't you notice every time, for example, every time we come out with a new compensation plan, don't you notice almost all the top chairmen in the company, they come out with their own version of the compensation plan? You know why that is? Because they want their people to see them hosting and talking about the compensation plan. They don't want to hear it from other people. They would rather hear it from them. Put yourself out there. You have a voice. You guys all have a voice. And you guys can all do this, right? So my big two things I wanted to come in and talk about on this call was, guys, solve problems. Don't just talk about it. Don't just cry about it. Like too much crying, too much complaining, right? That's why yesterday I kind of had to go in like, guys, if you want this, you want to get this done and everything like that, you got to be plugged in. You can't be just sitting around, lounging, everything like that. You got an issue. All right, figure it out. What's the issue? How do we solve it? How do we get around it? All right, boom. Once you get over it, guess what? Now you got a whole new lane to go through, right? Do you come to a roadblock and then you stop your car and just say, all right, I'm at this roadblock. I ain't gonna do nothing else. I'm just gonna be stuck at this roadblock. Life sucks. Or you can say, you know what? I can get out the car, move the block out my way, right? Chop it up, whatever. Or I'm gonna find an alternative route to get around this. But the last thing I'm going to do is come to a roadblock, just sit there, not do nothing, or even worse, just quit and then go back. Nah, you came this far. Don't turn back now. There's always going to be some type of roadblock. There's always going to be some type of a puddle, something. Always going to be something. You want to solve problems, guys. Solve problems. Whatever the problem is, there's always a solution. If there's a problem, there's a solution. You can't have one without the other. Right? You got, I say everything in life, you got two. There's life, there's death. Right? You got money, you got taxes. You got problems, you got solutions. Whatever the problem is, there's a solution. But if you're going to spend all your time whining and crying and complaining about your problem without any solution, yeah, your business will never go anywhere. Your business is not going to launch. You're not going to take off. You're not going to, nothing. All right? And then number two, guys, stand out. Stand out. This is another form of coming out yourself. Stop being so nervous. Stop being so scared to be you. You are who you are. Everybody has a past. Everybody's been through something in their life. In the end, we're all going to get there, right? We're all on our own journey, right? But the only way to go through that journey, to walk down that path, is to own up to it. Be proud of it, whatever happens, right? So once again, because when you're out there, guys, you're telling your story. Your story is what's going to attract the masses. Your story is what's going to bring everybody to you. All right? So I just wanted to share those nuggets with you guys. Been a busy day. Another opportunity call tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Does anybody got any questions, any concerns? Max, boom. Any questions? Right? I actually like when people ask questions. So if you guys actually have a question, talk, right? Say something. How are you guys feeling after yesterday and today? What's going on? What's some of the feedback?
Okay, yep. I just got another sign up right now. And that's crazy. It's crazy as you saying that. Like, guys, listen, tap in and like literally listen. Steve is telling you guys exactly what he told me. To be totally honest, I was pretending to be who I seen on YouTube, and it didn't work out for me. Now I'm able to be comfortable in my own shoes, and I'm able to do and host my own calls, and things are going crazy for me and my team. And now people on my team are excited, they're happy, and they want to duplicate, and they want to be in my shoes. So today, like even on, like we already bought three, almost 4 people. I'm about to sign up another one, so 5 people, and it's not even 5 o'clock yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people see the energy that you bring, and it's contagious. So that energy is contagious, like for real, be yourself, love yourself, and believe. And as soon as you do that, I guarantee that your work ethic and your results will change. It might take a little bit of time, but just stay committed and stay consistent. And then from there, I can guarantee it from firsthand experience, everything will pay off. Like literally, like it's going crazy right now for me and my team. And I'm just like, wow, Steve was right. Garrett was right. and just plug in. Be yourself. Start getting on the call. Don't be scared. Do not be scared. Because if you don't, then like what? You just gonna be sitting on the sidelines in the background for all of this whole time? You're not here for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Realize your why and get out here and let's get this bag, y'all. For real, for real.
Yo, and let me tell you something, guys. Like, and Garrett will confirm this. Charlie was a process. Charlie was a process. I'm gonna be transparent. Garrett told me about Charlie. I said, okay, cool. And after working with him a couple times and everything, I was like, yo, you sure this is the guy? Are you sure this is the guy? And you know what I'm saying? Instead of, like complaining about the problem, I said, you know what? Let me work with him. Let me help him. Let me build him up. And what did I tell some of you guys? Like, haven't you noticed a change, a shift in how he moves? Like, he got on a morning call. He messaged me. He's like, yo, I don't got time to even trade. I'm building. I got to actually go do this launch call, working with my team. We doing our thing. I got like 2-3 launch calls. I said, hey, go handle your business, right? This is after, like he just said, you heard him, right? He's like, stop being these other leaders on. I know some of you guys, you admire them. I'll call them out. Yes, I look up to David. You guys know that. Ivan Tapia, all of them. They're cool. Trust me. They listen. These are millionaire earners right here. So not to take advice from them would be, really stupid. But at the same time, you're not trying to be them. What you're trying to do is take nuggets, take value that they provide, and basically make your own juice. Mix it in with you, but it gotta be you though. Everything's gotta be you though. It has to be, because if it's not, if it don't, right? People are not gonna love you. People are not gonna fall for you. People are not gonna be attracted and come to your business. And now, as you can see, like, he's running. I haven't had to bother this kid for the last couple of days. He's just like, yo, I'm doing a launch call. I'm busy now. Perfect. And that's what you want for your business. I keep telling you guys, you want to build up your leaders to the point they're running off and doing their thing, to the point they don't even got time for you. That's what I want. I want to get to the point where my people, they don't got time for me. They're so busy building and grooming, and now they're providing the same time. It's easy. This is simple. It's really, really simple. It's not just, I got to be motivational. I got to do this for myself and myself. Guys, how many times do I tell you? It is not about you. It's not. In this world of network marketing, it is not about you. Not even network marketing. Anytime you have to deal with a group of people, it is not about you. It is about them. You know where I got that concept? I got that concept from my high school coach. I used to have a bad attitude when I was in high school, right? I used to be a selfish player. Like, I only cared about my stats, scoring, winning, and then I get mad at my teammates when, they couldn't convert on a pass, or, they weren't making open shots when I do this and that and da-da-da. And he was like, yo, Steve, if you don't learn how to play team ball and help others, instead of you looking for your 20 points, 30 points, cut back on that and help the next person score an additional 5, 10. You're going to see what's going to happen to not only their confidence, but how they're going to be able to take it to the next level. So I finally sat, because I said, you know what? This is not fun. I like to win. And I said, you know what? The only way to win, okay, let me make it about them. And then once I started making it about my teammates, then we started winning. And I was like, oh, snap. Then I started to get to know them a lot better. What's their pros? What's their cons? What's their strengths, their weaknesses, all of that stuff. Let's work around it. All right. I realized you're better in the post. You're better in the corner 3, da-da-da-da. Once I got better at that, 360, turn around. And then from that moment on, for the rest of my life, I realized, oh man, it's not about me. It's about them. It's about them. So the rest of my high school career, perfect. We started winning championships, winning games, blowing out and everything like that. Yeah, my stats went low, but overall, we got the title. Overall, we're winning. Same concept here. It's not about me. I love it when you guys are winning in your Forex tradings and everything. That's the goal. It's about you. When you guys come in, yo, I killed it. Even though I'm exhausted after doing call after call after call. Guys, since I did this morning call, I haven't I haven't been able to get off Zoom. I've been calls. Literally finish a polling call, international call here. Right? Because at the end of the day, I know it's not about me, it's about them. It's about you guys. And if I know I can take a Charlie, a Megan, an Asia, a Shireen, all these other people, everybody, Ab, Chris, right? Isaiah, Misha, Lamar, Shirley, Moss, Taylor. I get you guys to the best version of yourselves. This literally takes off by itself. Right? But that only happens if we solve problems. You got to solve problems. Right? You got to figure it out. I gotta, one-on-one, I got to have calls with you, figure out how to get you out of your shell. Just like I got to do the same thing with everybody else. Get them out of their shell. And to the point now, they're hyped. They're off and running. You can only do that if we solve problems, come out and stand out of the crowd. Stop trying to be like everybody else. Nobody wants another me. Really, nobody wants another me. Probably want to see a better version of me. Why you think I'm always bigging up Busy and other traders and Gwen and everybody else? Like, yo, they so nice, they getting better than me. Right? I never tell you guys, hey, I want you to be just like me. So you want to be a better version of me. Right? I told you, my favorite part about all of this is watching people evolve. Watching people grow. They were this when they started. Now, totally something different, some monster. And I'm already seeing it. I'm seeing it. But some of you guys, you still need that push, that extra push. Right? Yes, all the other stuff matters, right? But it's the intangibles. It's the intangibles that's going to allow for the big explosion. Then once you have the big explosion, then when you bring in all the other stuff, yeah, it's great. It's awesome, right? Tell people all the time, David, I believe. You got to believe, you got to believe. Yeah, that works. Yes, you definitely have to believe. For sure, 100%. We got to put in some work. Belief alone without work is nothing. If you don't put in work, you don't execute, you don't, set daily goals and go after it and tackle it, you can believe all you want. How many people go to church every single day before this coronavirus? For years, you probably watch your parents. I know I watch my parents. Go to church, pray. Go to the lottery, go play, scratch the tickets, pray. And nothing. Absolutely nothing. I used to tell my mom, I'm like, Mom, you go to church all you want, don't get me wrong, I respect God and everything like that, but if you don't put in the work, you don't have some type of game plan, you don't figure out how to solve these problems when it comes to your bills and finance and all stuff like that, all this other stuff, it don't matter. It really don't. It really, really don't, man. You're not going to get it done. You're not going to get it done, right? Because you can complain all you want. Complain, cry, whine, bitch, moan, all that stuff. That's cool. The only thing you're doing is, more negativity out into the universe, more crying, more whining. But if you don't work on solutions, you don't work on fixing that, not only for yourself, but most importantly for your organization, for the people around you that are looking up to you, right? You will never go nowhere. Imagine if I have 100 better versions of me as traders. Now, do you guys see when people coming in, it's easy to get results for people, right? I see some of you guys, you're getting better as traders, so now I have an army of traders. So I tell Garrett all the time when we're talking, we're strategizing, I'm like, man, getting people profits is nothing now. That's not even the hard part. Now what we're working on is making people believe in themselves to go out there and actually share this. I got tagged twice on social media this week. Shout out to, I forgot who tagged me. They tagged me, they did their first video on Instagram, just talking about being in the opportunity, right? I commended her. First step, you coming out of your shell. Congratulations, finally. Because this whole entire time, she didn't want to do it. She's like, oh, no, I don't want to do it. That's not me. I don't want to, social media is not me. But I talked about it yesterday. If you don't change when your environment changes, you'll forever be lost. No matter what, you must remain adaptable. You have to, no matter what. Your core principles might still be, you know, hey, I don't operate or move that way. Okay, I understand that. But if you don't learn how to adapt to your environment, you will get left behind. One of my favorite animals in the world are giraffes. Why? Because they adapt. That's why they've been here for hundreds of thousands of years. They adapt. You gotta adapt. You gotta adapt. You gotta shift. Because if you just stand there, you're going to die. You're going to die. And the way network marketing is designed it's based on speed. It's based on speed, right? We have like close to 500 people in the group. And again, you know, when I see only 2 or 10 or 15 or 20 people on calls, something's wrong there. We're not moving fast enough. We're not plugging in enough. People are not taking this serious enough, right? So problems, solve them and stand out of the crowd, right? Anybody else? Any questions, any concerns?
Nah, bro. It's lit. It's lit. That's all I can say. I need somebody with some more access in the chat. We going live, bro. I'm telling you, P5. We
I know you happy, man. I know you. This is a totally different Charlie now, man. And I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. What's up, Wayne? Oh, your mic is just open. All right. Anybody else? Y'all good?
Yeah, we all good, Lindor.
All right, cool. Awesome, man. Go out there, conquer the world, guys. You got an opportunity to call at 8 o'clock. Y'all should be blasting that. Go hit y'all network. Y'all, like, come on, man. I know most of y'all ain't got nothing to do. Y'all not doing nothing. Like, plug in, go out there, invite some people. Like I said, like yesterday, become the best inviter. You don't have to be the best builder, the best trader. See, Charlie's not even thinking about trading no more. Now he's just invite. Guys, be the best inviter. If you can be the best inviter, your business will explode. Like I said, it's like inviting somebody to your party. You got a birthday party this Saturday, you're going to call up all your buddies, all your friends. Yo, I got a party, such and such, 8 o'clock that night at this location. You pulling up? Let me know, because if not, I'm going to, lock in somebody else. It's the same thing. Your boy, he's going to say yes. He doesn't want to be left out. He wants to come join the party. He sees all you guys are having fun. It's the same thing. This is just reverse. Yo, I got a business opportunity that just got presented to me. I want to collaborate with you, right? Because I thought about with you. I want to be in partnership with you. It goes down tonight, 8 o'clock. All the details, all the information is going to be relayed. Hey, if you can't make the call, I got to bring this to somebody else, because I don't want to sit around waiting on you, right? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm going to bring it to somebody else. Trust me, you present like that, somebody's going to be like, yes, yes. And you're going to get the hang of it. You're going to be like, oh, this is easy. Moss, you hit me up yesterday. You're like, yo, Steve, I got 2 people already come. Yeah, you see how easy it is? See how easy it's easy. Easy, guys. All you're doing, you invite enough people, especially to a free Discord group, and they're seeing all these results. Trust me, they're not going to sit there and be like, nah, this is not for me. They're going to be like, hell yeah. Let me jump on board. I want a piece of this. Absolutely. So let's knock this call out tonight. I don't want to see 2 guests on there. I want to see at least 50. Let's take this to another level, guys. All right. Awesome. Perfect. Let's go. That's it.
Thanks, Stevenson.
All right, guys.